Welcome into the Players Club. Now for your hosts, Santana Moss, Sean Springs, joined by special guest Fred Smoot and safety Jeremy Reaves.
Welcome back to the Players Club from the Big Bear AI Command Center Studios. It's your guy 89 here with my other host, Bluefoot.
Boom, boom.
And yours truly, Phil and Fred.
Yeah, well,
Filling in for our guy, London Fletcher. Fellas, this Week 10 matchup, man, against the Detroit Lions. We've been here, done that, you know. Yeah. Now we get to talk about these guys, facing these guys. Detroit a different team, though.
Yeah.
You know, from our years of playing, you know, Detroit wasn't the team that you cared about coming into your home. Nowadays, you got to worry about these guys, man. What are some of your memories, man? Just some of the memories of the matchups of us playing against these guys, and whether it was in Detroit or here at home.
Well, for me, it was like, I never really liked playing Detroit because Detroit always felt like one of them teams, like just rough.
No. They weren't
underdogs.
Man, they come in with nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. Yeah. Like you
Y'all
never know
remember
what
the year when they hadn't won a game since a
Man,
year ago and
they
beat us.
They beat us.
Bro.
Right? We was just that team to get them out the schneid. They was like 21, or 21.
Hey, man.
Bro, I couldn't believe that.
So
man.
my memory is that. But in thinking about that, we went up to what was it, 07. We went up to Detroit, playing indoors, and it was weird or whatever. I don't know.
The warehouse stadium.
I don't know what time of game we was playing. Felt dark, just felt weird. We playing this rough game. We getting penalties, we getting tackles, we hitting. Felt like it was 9-on-7, like football. And I remember Tanner. It goes back Tanner. Tanner went back there, returned that kick because I think it might have been a 3-point game. It felt like super close.
Yeah, it was probably like a one-score game.
It was like one-score game.
I remember Randall was mad that Tanner.
I don't know if he was mad.
Look at you.
See, there you go, being messy. You've been messy.
Frank.
Yeah, but Tanner goes back there, and I think that broke the game. I think it was a 3-point game.
No, that broke the game.
Because it ended up being a 10-point game at that point or something like that.
It was a wrap because I remember coming back from the sideline, and I remember the relief that was on Jason Campbell's face. Like,
oh, boy.
I ain't got to go back out there. Tanner, thank you.
Thank you.
No, but I tell you like this, man. Like, I never sweated. Like, I kid you not. When we played them, whether we was good or bad, I just got up for it. You know what I mean? Especially there.
Yeah,
now here, I didn't always get lucky. You know, I don't know what it was about. I think I had a game or two here that I played well, but for some odd reason, up there it was always
Detroit.
It was like me going to play Dallas in Dallas.
Yeah,
like I just got up. For
you
that
was
game.
in the zone.
I was
you
in the
was
zone.
Yeah.
And what was crazy about it is we talking about just the game itself. To me, I hated the stands when it's like quiet and it's dark.
Yes,
that's
so I used to be like,
weird, right? That's
where
what I
the
thought.
fans at? Like, you don't see them.
Right.
They quiet. So it almost felt like we had the home field advantage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But not no more.
Yeah,
not no more. If
Yeah.
it's a new version of this team and they went from the beat on to the bullies.
Right
now, and that's the difference. But all I remember is Joey Harrington, that was their quarterback at the time, from Oregon.
Yeah.
And I just remember, no matter what wide receiver they brought in or took out, they was grade A. They couldn't get no other position right.
Yeah.
They got wide receivers.
So speaking of wide receivers, who are some of the toughest matchups that you face playing against the Lions?
Let me tell you something. Calvin Megatron Johnson. The biggest human being I have ever seen in my life. I remember when he walked out there, I was like, no. Man. Do y'all remember at one time they was putting 2 DB corners at the line of scrimmage like he was a gunner?
Yeah.
Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And that wasn't good enough to stop it. One of the scariest receivers I have ever checked. The speed, the size combination.
I love playing Detroit.
His competitiveness. One of the best wide receivers to ever do it. And his sidekicks was Charles Rogers and Roy Williams.
And you remember Charles Rogers and Roy Williams?
Yeah.
Them boys came in the league. Boy, we thought they were finna have a combination like no other.
Yeah. So
I like from a receiver standpoint, they were big receivers.
So they don't bother me.
They didn't bother me as much. But they look good.
Who was your compadres with you guys? Like, name some of the defensive backs that we had that we had to face those guys.
We had Sean, Carlos, Smoot,
Yep, Walt Harris at one point. Walt Harris at one point.
So
we was always good.
See, for us, a passing team
was no worry for us.
I didn't worry about teams that want to come and throw the ball. Detroit just was rough.
But I always think a team is dangerous when they come in with nothing to lose. And that was always Detroit. There was always Detroit. We got nothing to lose, and we finna take it out on you because we can't not win.
And maybe that's how they feeling about us now. We got nothing to lose.
No. So that makes us the dangerous team.
We the dangerous team.
But see, that's why everybody, they're going against us when I'm telling them personally from experience, we become the dog backed up against the wall. You don't want to do that. He will bite you in some form or fashion. And do you think they'll overlook us because we so beat up?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I think they still got a thorn in their backside from us last year.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Coming up next, we're gonna jump in the film room and check out some of Jeremy Reaves' best plays or biggest plays of the season.
Been a lot.
Safety for Washington. What a big hit by the Commanders.
Welcome back to the Players Club, fellas. We got safety Jeremy Reaves on the show today.
Yes, sir.
The professional.
We're going to dive in deep, take a look at some of his best plays, man, that he made this year, man. He's been coming up big for us. But first, it's time for Fast Lane, presented by Eastern Automotive Group. Any car, any way, for everyone, since 1988.
Easton Motors.
All right, man, this first play here is a punt, man. You know, this is where he made his name at here.
This is how he got into
special
the league.
teams, man. This guy
Raven.
shows up and shows out every time, man. I mean, I remember his first couple of times, me seeing him on the special teams, man, and I'm like, who is this demon?
Yeah.
Who is this guy that got nothing to lose?
Hey, you know what's crazy about this play? How do you not block the best special teams player in the league?
Yeah, well, that's how you become the best special team.
I'm just saying, but how do you not double team this guy? This guy's amazing, and his effort is relentless, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. This is where he made his name, man, and I'm happy to see him getting, other opportunities. This second play right here, man, this tackle for a loss against the Raiders.
Ooh, did you get the license plate on that truck?
well, the thing about it, his read was so fast.
The viciousness of this tackle.
But this is what I also love about this play is he understands the assignment. Look, I'm a little guy, but I bring a lot. And I'm taking your legs. I'm not trying to go across your dome. Yeah. You know, some of you guys like to, swap paint a little bit. Yeah. He letting you know, I'm finna take your knees from you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is critical because you're talking about 3rd and 1. He
inches.
I mean, he hit him behind the line of scrimmage, so that's a hell of a read. And that's a testament to his film study. We know he's a smart guy, so that's only film study to get hit like that.
But we also talked about him making a name for himself, special teams. This is him showing coaches, I appreciate this opportunity.
Yeah.
And let me show y'all what I can do back here at safety. Oh, man. Let's go to the next one. This one right here, man, this coming up big in the red zone. PBU.
Yep, when you need it.
Fred said he liked these unis right here, but
listen, I do, but that white looks a little better. You got like that PBU right there, got that break up, and Quan almost got that pick.
Quan, you got to pick that off for you.
You got to get that. You got to throw it back in bounds. Yeah. You got to do something.
No, man, because it almost looked like Revo tipped it to him on this one. This was a good play, man.
Hell of a play by Revo, man.
And that takes effort to stay with the receiver on a quarterback scramble.
When they leave their pocket like that, that's big.
All right, throw me the next one. This one right here, man, tackle for a loss.
Yes, sir. That's knowing the assignment, getting to the assignment, and handling the assignment. That's what you want right there. Run, hit everything that's moving.
Well, you know what I like about him? When he makes a tackle, this head turn.
They going backwards.
They going backwards. There ain't no forward momentum. Ain't no. It's hit, stop right there at the spot, and he gets after
it.
What's
crazy is it's like we know this guy he just got his opportunity this year. Right. But it seems like every week he's making one of these hits.
Making plays. No, he make the routine. Yeah. And that's what you like from your top players. Make the routine.
And what I like, you think about opportunity, a guy plays his special teams, normally it's a special team team. He put in all that work during the week to study his special team. He is no drop off when he came in, so it looked like he
and he's still playing all of those reps.
Come on, man, that's what I was just about to say. There's no drop off because he's still on special teams.
All right, let's check out this next one, man. This one right here, we saw this one last week.
Way to get in that backfield. Way to get through traffic, weave your way through traffic, and come there with nasty intentions. That's what I love. Like, get there. We talked about how when he hit people, they go backwards. They don't go frontwards. And that's what I like right there. Getting in the mix, mixing it up, you can't beat that.
Yeah,
That's a person that tried to get the ball. Smoot might have, when he was playing, he might have avoided that. He might have stayed back there.
I know one of y'all was going to get on
He might not want to get that mix.
I was waiting for one. I was waiting for it.
It was way too much traffic for Smoot to get up in that mix.
The great part about it is I played the run better than you.
I ain't going to lie, though. I know I watched Smoot go in there and spot paint a little bit.
I played the run.
Both of y'all played the run well.
But anyway, Reaves wanted to get to the ball.
I will say the only one I didn't see you play the run well was against All-Star. So, but that's talking about like doing something.
He don't even remember that All-Star.
Oh man, that was so good, man. Next up, man, we got none other, man, Jeremy Reaves. Welcome back to the Players Club. We got a very special guest here. We call him Revo.
Yeah.
For all you guys who don't know him as Revo, it's Jeremy Reaves, man. Welcome to the show, brother.
I appreciate y'all having me on, man.
Most definitely. I mean, I want to dive right into this thing because it feel like the last time we had you around, we was big up on you on just
going to the Pro Bowl,
going to the
special
Pro
team.
Bowl,
Yeah.
all the things you've done on the special team side of the ball. And this year, man, year 7, it just seemed like, you got an opportunity. And it's something that, we all probably have waited for in this league to have that one opportunity or that chance to kind of do something that we've been wanting to do all our life. And it seemed like now to see you on defense, I honestly can see, the hunger and the grit and all the things that you probably put into your game, into the preparation of you being where you at today.
Yeah.
How has it been for you, man, to now kind of get a chance to be on that side of the ball and you living up to it?
It's been a blessing, right? It's like, for me, it's like the things you pray for, you don't know necessarily when they're going to come.
Yeah.
Right? So I've been praying for that forever, right? Yeah. And then, God says,
it's time.
Right? It's time now.
Yeah.
And that would just happen to be years down the road. So, like, for me, the preparation always was just to prepare as if the time is today.
Yeah.
Because you just don't know when it's going to come. And so this is a violent game, and people go down. And so when you go down, it's got to be next man up, and it can't be a drop-off from that. So I've just tried to, help my team in any way possible. And, with my play style and how I play, just add that to the unit.
Right.
And you talked about drop-off. Now, Pro Bowl special team players on defense making an impact.
Right.
You never forget about the special teams, though. How are you playing that high, intense defense and not dropping off on special team?
Just understanding, man, those dudes count on me just as much as the guys on defense do.
Yeah.
Those are my guys. So, for me, understanding that this is their livelihood too.
Yeah.
Right.
And so they depend on me for their livelihood because I've been there, right?
Yeah.
I've depended on, 10 other guys for my livelihood. So just remembering that, like, this ain't no playoff.
Yeah.
This ain't no down off, right? Like, I got to go cover and I got to go protect and do all those things because they need me, right? Trust need me to get the punt off.
Yeah.
Right? The gunners need me so they can go down there and cover. The protection needs me so there's not a free runner.
Yeah.
Understanding that it's all tied into it, man. And at the end of the day, it just come down to willpower, right? Just
I love that.
You got to fight despite how you feeling, despite the circumstances of what it is, right? There ain't no quit, no surrender, no retreat. That's how I live by. So that's really the mentality.
To that point, so it hadn't been a drop-off in your play, and your play at safety has been incredible, man. We've had a chance to see every week we talking about, man, we were out there throwing his body around.
Yeah.
you know. Right. So you putting in that work, swapping paint. The reads have been crisp. What's that preparation now like on the defense, right? Because you only got so many hours in the day, and it looks like you just know your stuff.
Putting in overtime.
Yeah,
no doubt, man.
Like your film work is crazy, huh?
No doubt. I didn't like how it started for me. I was a little bit all over the place, maybe the nerves, maybe a little bit everywhere. And so the best part of my game is my tackling. Right. And at first my tackling wasn't there. And that was something that really pissed me off, to be honest, because that's what I'm known for. And so for me,
how did you get good at tackling like that, man? Keep going, but tell us. Make sure you add that part.
There's an element of sacrifice, and the sacrifice came at home. Like, hey, listen, Michaela, like, I love you, but right now, like, during the week, I might not have a lot of time, right? Yeah. It's gonna be just one day that we can go on a date night or something like that. Yeah. But for the most part, like, I'm dedicated to this right now because I don't know how long this window gonna be.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I gotta maximize this window to the best of my ability because again, people depend on me, right?
Yeah.
And so to piggyback off you know your question, the way I got better at it was I changed the mindset and then I worked at it, right? Before practice, like I go out there and I'm hitting the bag, same foot, same shoulder, taking the extra step, working on those details in practice when a guy breaks free through the line and just coming to balance and then, making that extra step, seeing the stick, things that, are the toughest play in football, I believe.
Open field tackle.
Yeah.
100%. But those are the things that are expected of me.
Yep.
And that's the things that I expect of myself. And so just taking ownership of that, man, has been the thing that's kind of transitioned from when I really started to play on defense to, where I'm at now is just taking every rep as if it's, a game rep.
Yep.
You see, you talked about sacrificing, and I think one of the things that we take for granted is that what all we put in to just being that player each and every weekend, each and every ball game. How hard is it sometimes when it's musical chairs when it comes to those positions back there?
Yeah.
Like I'm watching you guys. It's you, it's another guy.
Tyler
It's this,
Owen.
it's so many different guys,
Right.
and fans just feel like you got to go out there and get it done.
It's not that simple.
It takes time. How hard is that, man? Kind of, putting all that together.
It takes time, like you said, and it takes chemistry. And I believe Rome wasn't built in a day, man. And so things take time and they take consistency, and it's just repetition over and over and over again. Because, like you said, it's different bodies out there.
Yeah.
One play I might be out there with Quan and I'm at safety. The next play I might be at the dime backer and I'm next to Bobby and Oos, and then. Another play, I'm in the middle of the field and Quan's down. So it's like it all is rotating. It's a lot of people
studying.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of studying and it's a lot of communication with the guys that you out there with. And there's been times where I've been running off the field and I'm telling the guy that's running on the field, like, hey, this is the call, this is what, they might be doing. So it's just that element of the game that, it's probably it actually isn't seen by fans a lot. But that's the part of it that, is, the biggest thing about it is just like it ain't built in a day, right? And it takes time. And so that clock, it just doesn't, it's not a normal clock.
Yeah. Another big aspect of your game, besides the physicality, besides what you do on special team, is your leadership.
Yes,
your
sir.
leadership, you can see it coming out the TV if you're watching it from home. Your leadership is there. Now, we all us been in 4, 5, 6. I remember my rookie year, we started off 0-6. We didn't win a game to the 7th game of the year.
Right.
How hard is it for you to lead by example when things ain't going right? Because it's easy to lead when things going good.
Facts.
Easily.
Facts.
But when it's going bad like this, how do you bring the locker room back together and say, you know what, we got to finish what we started?
No doubt. To be fair, like you said, it's easy to be a front runner.
Yeah.
When it's all going well, it's easy to be at the front saying, hey, this is what we're doing, this is how it's going to go. But to be honest with you, I know what this part feels like more than being a front runner because I've been here my whole career.
Yeah.
So I know what it's like to be at the bottom and have to
Digging your
claw
way
your
out.
way out of it.
Yeah.
However that may look, right? Being on the roster situation or the record wise, I understand that. So I understand what it's like to just have to pick back up when it don't go your way and get back to work and find whatever it is that you need to hone on to to get better and make the unit better. And honestly, my biggest thing right now is just I want to see everybody do good, man.
Right.
I want to see everybody win because I know what it's like to fail, and I know what it's like to fail over and over and over again until you hit that cusp. But for us, right, it's just like you just got to take it one at a time and just reminding guys, especially the young guys, like, hey, listen, bro, like a play don't define you. Don't care what the outside noise says. A play don't define you. A missed tackle don't define you. None of that stuff defines you, right? At the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, you know who you are, not nobody else. And so you got to remember that in them times when it's tough and it's uncomfortable because that breeds, who you're going to be at the end of the day.
So part of it is telling them don't listen to the outside noise.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Right.
The
That's
red poison. It's called red poison.
100%. You can't, man, because listen, like I've been on the outside, right? So I understand, right? Like there's a lot of emotions that go into this, right? People pay and invest time into a team and like this their favorite team. They've grown up in it. They love it. The family love it. Their favorite player, right? And so there's a lot of investment in that, right? And so when it doesn't go well, there's a lot of emotion that's attached to that.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of emotion when it goes good and when it goes bad. So you got to remember that like feelings fluctuate.
Yeah.
They do. We human.
Yeah.
So like I can be happy right here and mad right on the
It
next
ain't
point.
never good as it is. It ain't never bad as it is.
So I've just learned, and I'm telling these young guys to just stay here.
Yeah.
Don't ride the roller coaster because if you do, it's gonna reflect in your game.
Yeah, it
That's
will.
right.
So you got to, right? Like
Yeah.
when it was going bad for me and I'm missing tackles and they having big games, right? I could have easily rode the roller coaster.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, like I know who I am. Let's get back to the basics. Let's stay here.
Get to the lab.
And then you slowly, gradually get out of it.
Well, you know, man, we love having you on here, man.
It's
I
great,
can sit here and
brother.
talk to you all day.
Yeah, most definitely.
We have a part where we ask all our guests to sign the ball,
doubt,
so we
man.
appreciate it if you would do
Oh,
that,
yeah,
man.
we're going to put that
Y'all
on
my
eBay.
guys, man.
Go ahead and ink it up.
Don't listen to Smoot, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all
Thanks
my
again
guys.
for coming on the show, man.
No doubt.
Hey, that's a wrap from the Players Club. See you same time next week. Players Club was filmed at Big Bear AI Command Center Studio. Big Bear AI offers mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world, proudly protecting the Washington Commanders and its fans.